Pray for me and save her ass.
Hi.
That's what you gonna say is hi?
What the fuck else can I do? Shit. She's there. Hi. The fuck? I mean, let's just watch and see what happens.
Bitch, leave. I don't know.
If it was my side joint, I'm gonna be calling security, like acting like, who is this crazy person? Baby, you know, I told you about that stalker. But if it was like his side joint, oh yeah, it's fun to be some fucking plates being thrown, some glass, like he get fucked up and she get fucked up.
Bitch, if it's my side joint, I just feel my eyes water. When I mean I'ma cry a million fucking tears. I'ma cry a million fucking tears.
So if it's his side joint, pray for you and her.
No, bitch, pray for me. Okay, because I'm sure I'm leaving out this bitch.
But if it's your side joint,
y'all might want to save her. Cause this bitch ain't gonna leave no motherfucker.
But if it's your side joint, still pray for you too. Still.
Yeah, pray for me.
Just pray.
Cause this might be your last wedding ever.
Last. I ain't never had a first one. This shit ain't going through, obviously.
It wasn't your wedding. Oh my goodness.
Oh, if her side joint comes.
Right.
I don't look good in prison stripes. Like I just know.
But
like,
that's your wedding, like
That's your fiance.
And you just
You about to
embarrassed
say
me in
I
front of my
do.
mother and people that said they didn't like your ass in the first place. Yeah.
just pray. Just pray.
Yeah.
We all need prayer.
Shit. And my side joint, pray for me. Shit. Cause that means both of them. There's already one crazy bitch, and then that's gonna turn the same one into crazy when she see. Oh.
And your mother gonna be one of the crazy ones too,
Oh,
cause she's gonna raise hell.
Your mother and her mother. Lord.
Emoji hand.
Moment of silence.
Thanks for tuning back into the run up. We're about to get into our That Matters segment, and I want to talk about these parents, killer parents that are actually killing their kids.
What the fuck?
For I don't know, whatever reason. It's so many instances where you feel like, children that these mothers have given birth to, these fathers have impregnated these women with. Like, there are the ones that are behind the guns or the knives or whatever. They're the ones behind these kids losing their life.
Right.
Like, the most recent one that I can think of, I'm sure there's several examples, past and probably present, but this woman and that suffocated her 11-month-old son because the father wasn't with her or wasn't coming home or something like that.
And then, but that's not the first case.
And she was going to kill their 2-year-old daughter as well.
My whole thing is,
and that's not even the first instance. She had smothered. She was sent pictures before when the father, I think, almost missed a birthday party or something.
That's why I agree with them charging him. That's why I agree with them charging the father in that case, because
who the fuck is
he was aware.
Bitch? Like, what? Why did you give birth? Did you give birth for them to solely be pawns? And then that gets down to the parents that's just, you got some bitter parents that are like that I'm like, that's a prime example that it makes you open your eyes on how far these parents, not saying I'm not going to just point out the mothers, but fathers too, how far these parents will go to use their kids as pawns to break down the other parent, and they'll either go to the point of killing. Like,
it's not even how far they would go. You gotta still realize that some men impregnate women to keep them around, and then some women trap these men with babies thinking it's going to keep them around. And men, just because you get a woman pregnant does not mean she's gonna always be yours. I don't give a fuck. Women, a baby is not going to keep a man if he don't want to be with your ass. That's gonna make him run faster. Bitch, that ain't gonna slow him down. He gonna pick up speed.
4.0
okay?
to 7.0.
Hello? Like, he's getting the fuck. Don't ever think that. And that might be her case. She probably had these kids thinking it was gonna keep him.
I also
right, and then now this bitch life is over. And that's what she gets. I hope they dog her ass. Like, I hope they dog this shit out,
sure
out of her, man.
Gonna be
I want her to be like, I want her nose broken, few teeth, like, because God looks out for babies and fools. You took a precious baby that you took out of your time out your fucking life to push how many hours it took, and then you gonna kill your child when it's at the end of the day. Fuck him. It's still your child. So basically, what you proved to us was that it wasn't your child.
Him and her proved to us that they didn't give a fuck about them kids. But
I was just like trying to say, like still on the topic of killer parents, like you have women and men that do that to each other. Like, you know, the man kills the baby because, you know, she wants to get child support, this, that, and the third. But you also have to look at depression. Postpartum depression is so real. Yeah, you have women killing their children because they just could not take all the crying. You have women killing their children because they're just
I'm not diagnosing that bitch with that.
I mean, you do not have the authority to diagnose, but all I'm saying is, if you see someone, if you have a friend, they have a child, and this bitch might be depressed, she might be a little crazy, I don't know if she fit to have this baby. Say something before it's too late, because there are women out here really killing their children because they just don't know what to do anymore. They just can't take the crying anymore. Single parents, that shit gets real. So if it's just
it gets real, but there are police stations. There are social services.
They snap
shelters, like foster homes, adoption.
Yes.
Like, what the hell?
Call your mother, call your cousin, be like,
you don't have to take if you have a child and you don't want to take responsibility for the child, you don't have to.
But you may want that, but you don't realize that you have postpartum depression until after you have that child. So if you feel like you maybe
and sometimes you don't even know that you're depressed until after you're then made it through. Yeah.
So if you know somebody that they might be a little off, then say something. If you feel like I might not be fit to keep this child because I might snap on this, say something. Like, it's so many different. Like, I just cannot see like what happens in your brain to say, you know what, I want to take this baby's life.
Nothing happens in your brain. It's cold darkness. It's nothing there.
I want to go back to this. Like, I mean, just for the act of you smothering a child. I mean, just for you taking a life. Period. I don't give a fuck who life it is. Just for you.
You right. You took a life out of somebody that ain't had a life yet. You just took the life.
You haven't even. Matter of fact, like you were the one that gave them this opportunity of life.
Exactly.
And you are the one that can take it away. No, you're not. No, you if you ever heard your parent, I'm the one that brought you into this world, and I'm the one that's gonna take you out. Tell her, hold it up. Wait a second. Pause.
I didn't mean it literally. I didn't know you meant literally.
For real. I'm gonna need you to take 2 steps back, bitch, because you cannot kill me. Okay? Thank you for giving me this life, but bitch, you are loony, and I need some help. I need somebody to come intervene because this bitch done lost her fucking mind. So for these women, if you're old enough, and kids, if you're watching and you feel threatened, like, call somebody, say something. Women, if you're struggling with it, the fact that, okay, you had a man, he talked you into having these kids and now he's not there, talk to somebody. Tell somebody you need help.
Yeah, because you're stupid already. You're stupid first.
Fucking, and then my thing is, like, she was threatened, like, obviously this nigga don't give a fuck about his kids because you let him know, like, bitch, I'ma kill your motherfucking son.
But my whole thing,
you don't run home. You don't call 911.
How do you have, like, you have this child by this man? You just like, oh, well, bitch, kill him. But you have this child by this man. You realize he did not give a fuck about you. This baby was not going to keep him. And then you ended up having a whole nother one. So now you have 2 innocent lives Like, what did you think? Okay, if I have more kids by this man, then that's really gonna make his ass stay. Like,
well,
I'm trying to figure out, like,
maybe his ass really go.
Maybe it's okay for the first 2 years, and then the first year because the baby was like 1, and then oh shit, girl, you right. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't have. It's no justification. It's no way that I'm gonna understand
ever.
I just cannot understand.
With that child did not
any fucking thing. Like, you gotta be cuckoo crazy. After your sentence, they send your ass to a psychiatric ward or something, like, because your ass is really fucking insane and you couldn't even comprehend the acts that you were doing. But if you ain't fucking crazy, you don't have no mental illness, you just fucking did this shit out of revenge, out of rage,
then you're fucking sick.
You're fucking sick. You're a sick individual to take the life of a child. I could never, ever understand that.
Ever.
For a parent to kill their own child, I could never understand that. Like, you need to, now, I will be so for her getting the death penalty. Like strap this bitch up to a chair and fry this bitch brain cells. Cause I'm just saying, like, it needs to be a wrap. But even outside of killer parents, you have gender roles. Speaking on parenting, gender roles of children. Like, so, you have some children that identify as
before you even.
So your little boy Jimmy is.
But I just want, like, for me personally, like, how do you, like, not even this little boy feels like he, Jimmy isn't Jimmy. Jimmy might be Jessica. Like, it's not even like that. But, like,
Jimmy is Roxanne.
Do you, like, how would you react if you took your son to the toy store and instead of this action figure, he like, Mommy, I want to get a Barbie.
Girl, I'm going to the web.
Or instead of, like, your daughter, Mommy, I don't want this Barbie, I want an action figure. Like, they're making gender neutral toys now, so it's just like, how do you deal with that? Do you tell your, like, do you cut
my little boy is getting a nice hard punch in the chest if he asks for a Barbie. And that's just it. That's all. He'll learn this. Even if he wants it, when he goes in the store from now on, he'll say, I don't want that because that's going to give me a punch
even
in the chest.
Though, like, I struggle with this topic and I hate speaking on this topic because I'm really not educated or well versed in this subject, and I don't want to offend anyone, but this is something I struggle with personally. However, if it was my son or my daughter in that situation that you mentioned, I'm not going to deter them from who they are.
Right.
I'm gonna love them for who they are, and it's just something that I'm gonna have to learn
to accept, to try to
I'm gonna have to learn about, and eventually I'm definitely gonna accept it because I love him or her. So
how can you say you're gonna put your son in that? You're like, if he says, Daddy, I want this Barbie, like, your first thought may be, wait, what the fuck did he just? But for you to actually do, like,
I gave you my first thought in action. I didn't give you my once I
sit down. If he might says, this is what I want to do,
a week later that punch ain't do nothing, then you gonna have to.
Well, that's gonna push him away even more.
We can have a talk. We really can. We can have a talk because I do want you to feel love.
But I do think there's a difference between you saying, Daddy, I want this Barbie, Daddy, I want to wear that tutu.
No, you cannot wear no fucking tutu.
Even outside of children, because
you can love it, but you cannot be.
Have y'all had the experience of seeing a gender neutral bathroom?
I haven't. No.
I have. I'm not gonna say where, but
well, tell us about it.
I can just tell you that.
Inquiring minds want to know.
I'm not gonna say where because then that's just gonna blow up my spot. But I was at a place having a meeting and there was a gender neutral bathroom.
What was in it?
It's stalls. It's like a regular bathroom. You know how the women bathrooms are?
Stalls, right?
We have stalls and stuff. So it's not like those male bathrooms. A urinal.
But see, every male bathroom.
But so it's a stall. So the only thing I could think it would be an issue. The only, like, you can run into a man at the sink. Like, so that would be weird for you as a woman. But you're coming out of a bathroom, washing your hands. Or you're using a bathroom. The person next to you is a fucking man in the stall, or a transsexual, or whatever. It's a gender neutral bathroom. So when you're walking out of your, you can't hear what each other doing. If you talking, if you saying something out loud.
So it's no urinal at all.
It's no urinal in the bathroom that I was in. I don't know about every other one, but there was no urinal in the bathroom I was in. But you can come out your stall and you will be washing your hands next to a man. To me, that's an issue.
That might throw you off.
It's gonna throw me off, period. It's going to make, like, when I saw gender neutral and I walk in, I'm like, all right, is anybody in this stall? And then I heard someone come in, I immediately thought it's like, your first thing is a woman. Your first thought is, who is that? So I finished using the bathroom. Then when I came out, it was a woman. So I was like, whoo, okay. I just don't know how my reaction would be if I was to see a man in the bathroom. It was a woman. It was actually an older woman. So I have never, that was my first time seeing one. So that means they could go in there too? Yeah, it's gender neutral. Anybody can go in there.
Whoa. Oh, so it's a unisex bathroom.
Yes. Gender neutral.
So you can fuck in these bathrooms.
Oh my gosh. See, with
technically, you could.
No. But just going back to like children, like that's a touchy topic. That's a topic that people have to just educate themselves on. If you find yourself in that situation, then you just have to educate yourself on that. Because at the end of the day, you want your child to still feel loved. You don't want them to feel like something is wrong with them because this is just how they feel. Like they can't control that.
Right.
So like I said, the best thing to do is just educate yourself. Right. And that's really
and just love your child.
Just be a parent. That's all you can do is just be a parent.
Love and support your children. No matter the father, no matter the mother, no matter the status of your relationship, no matter the gender identity of your child. The bottom line is
because that just may be the child that takes care of you when you are sick and old.
Hello. And with that being said, we have more of the run-up coming up.
Hey, thanks for supporting us, The Run Up. If you would like to be a guest on one of our episodes, be sure to email us at therunup1@gmail.com. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Run Up Talk Show.
What's going on, everybody? We got special guest, recording artist Big O coming out next. You guys better stay tuned with him. His mixtape, Mr. Smoke Good, is out now on Spinrilla, currently tearing over the internet. So we get ready to see what Big O about to bring up to the run-up and see if he can hang with me, myself, and these two young ladies. So stay tuned. More to run up. What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the run-up. So of course we got Big O. So before we get into our segment, Big O, tell me what you're working on and what you got coming up.
Mr. Smoke Good, the mixtape is out now on Spinrilla. DJ 837 just dropped that. I'm working on some more solo projects, but just working on music, man. Trying to get some shows. I got another one out in New York. I just came from New York last month. I got another one in January, so just trying to keep it up.
Okay. So the segment we're about to start right now is called True Talk. And with True Talk, it's everything relationships. So friendships, social interactions, relationships, everything under the ship boat. So we're going to talk about best friends as your parents being your best friend.
Right.
Can your parents actually be your best friend?
Yeah.
Like, can y'all have a healthy friendship? And what's your pros and what's your cons with, your parents being your, ace boom coon?
I mean, I feel like your parents should be, like you said, your ace boom coon, but there's still limits because once you get past a certain age, then we can have that more of a friendship type of level. But still be a parent, still discipline your child because it's not gonna work if you just acting like you their friend all the time. No.
I mean, my mother is my that's friend and mom. She not my hashtag I created that, don't bite me. She not my best friend because I can tell her stuff, right? But I can't tell her everything and be like that's my best friend because
But
by you going over certain much stuff
you can tell your mother, but you don't feel comfortable telling your friends. So
yeah, that's true too. That's why I said she's my friend and my mother. Because when I come to her, if I'm coming to her with something deep, something like I have to tell my best friends. When I'm talking to her, of course I'm coming to her as a friend. But when it's all said and done with, certain information when you give to your mother, she's not gonna respond to you as a friend. She's gonna respond to you as a mom. So that's why I say my mother is my friend and my mother, but she's not my best friend. But she's my ace gonna come. Like I could come to my mother with anything.
I think
but
it's best to like Tay said, like have a balance between the two because I mean parenting is tricky. Like if you don't have kids, then you're not going to know. Like it's something you're gonna have to try to understand. But when you have kids, you understand the importance of balancing both because you have to make your child feel comfortable enough to where they can come and tell you certain things, whether they feel as though it's going to upset you or not. But then you still got to let them know, like, I want you to be able to come to me and be comfortable enough to share certain things with me, but still know I'm your mother and I'm going to discipline you as I feel necessary. What I have a problem with is that, like, I want to be my daughter best friend, but I don't want to be her best friend.
Right.
Like, I want us to have that bond, but at the end of the day, I'm your mother.
It's certain stuff you shouldn't be telling me.
But it also certain stuff you shouldn't be telling me. I want you to tell me everything. Like, I want my daughter to be like, well, Mom, I'm feeling this dude, and I'm thinking about, having sex with him. I want her to come and tell me that. Now, I'm going to probably try to prevent it from happening. And then if she just adamant about it happening, then it's my responsibility as a mother to make sure she's safe with whatever decision she want to make. I just struggle with parents that don't know how to balance that, because you have these mothers who are mothers, they take care of their kids, but they just let their kids run all wild and do all crazy shit. Or they have boys and let them do something, and have girls and let them.
I mean, I feel like part of it.
I think it's either or, because me and my father, like, that's my best friend. Like it's crazy that y'all said that, because that's like really my best friend. I'm with my father all the time. We do like damn near everything together. But with my mother, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's my friend too. But I can't come to her.
I feel like it's that. This is how that type of dynamic is. Like, your mother is more so going to be the one that is the disciplinarian, the one that tries to prevent all the bad things, and then the father, depending on your relationship with your father, that's the one that's like, he's always going to be trying to be the fun dad. Y'all do cool stuff together. Like, a lot of people, like girls, if they're like daddy's girls, they feel more comfortable saying, like, talking to their father about things that they like wouldn't with their mother. And I mean, I guess it just depends on the relationship you have. Because me personally, if my child feels more comfortable talking to her father about certain things, like, I would feel like me and her father should have the relationship where we can, like, okay, this is what your daughter said to me, what we gonna do, vice versa. But like, if I feel like,
as a parent, do you get jealous when the father?
I don't feel like you should get jealous, because I'd rather her come to one of us than none of us. I mean, you may feel that way, but no, I'd rather her come to one of us than none of us.
I do get jealous, because I was just in this.
Why the hell you tell him? You could have told me.
That's what no.
But then you can also look at it, okay, when your child gets gets like 16, 17 years old, she may feel more comfortable talking to her father about a dude, because he's a dude, he can relate. So, Daddy, this is what happened. What should I do? I mean, it just may be that way.
I don't even be thinking it be.
In her child's case, as soon as you tell Daddy, you better hurry up in the room and tell Mom and Tate. We need to both know what's happening.
I'm not going to be mad at her for telling, but it's certain things that like she's going to tell. Like, if she has told her dad stuff, like answered a question. I've asked her the exact same question, and she'll tell me no, I don't know, and then she'll have an answer for him. Yes, that gets on my nerves. And it bothers me, and I be in my feelings. So I'm like, oh my God, like, she's probably more afraid of me than she is of him,
because you're the disciplinarian out of the both of y'all.
That makes sense, but I don't think it's dependent on the situation. I really think it's like just the type of relationship you have, and like, I don't think, because if it's a girl, ideally for a man, you should come talk to your mother. It's about a woman, but they feel like, I'm gonna go to my dad because they might be closer to their dad. Now, if they're closer to their mom, then they're gonna go talk to their mother about anything. I know men that are closer to their mother than their father, and they talk to their mother about everything, regardless of what it is.
Like I said, it depends
like, Mom
on the
just smashed this girl yesterday,
like,
and she was whack, and the mother would probably be like, well, fuck that.
Like, I just feel like, just my friends, like, a female, she's going to talk to her dad about certain things because she's dealing with a dude. She can get a dude's perspective. A dude may talk to his mother because he's like, "Mom, I'm dealing with this girl. What the hell is going? Like, you're a woman. What the hell was she thinking? What's going on?" Her father can't relate to that. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it does depend on the type of relationship you have with each parent. But I feel like that bond is like daddy's girl. Like, that's just how it is. And mama's boys. Like, that's just the reality of the situation.
Sure, facts.
I mean, when it's all said and done, the pros is you have a lifelong parent and a lifelong friend.
Right.
The con is you just have a lifelong parent, and that's just it. And no lifelong friend.
Exactly.
But we'll be back with the run up coming up. We're gonna got some games for y'all in Pandora's box. Stay tuned with the run up.
It's Big O, and you're now tuned into Game Time with the Run Up.
Viewers, thanks for joining the run-up game time with our special guest. This game we'll be playing Act or React, and for our hosts and our viewers, so you can know the concept of the game. So we're just going to name different events that can happen, and you have to either use words, gestures, or facial expressions
Okay.
to react or act. Your I guess your immediate reaction
Okay.
to the event. So
Let's
the
get it.
first event, you got 30 or 60 seconds, so don't be up here debating.
Well, if I was in this situation,
Alright, so
Right, you know what I'm saying? But it depends on if it was 9 o'clock.
alright, so the first one. Your boyfriend or girlfriend just broke up with you. That's pretty much like get the fuck.
Bye.
Right. Get the fuck. Next. Like shit.
Thought you was the only one trying to be the only one?
Look, this how you leave.
Thanks. Like shit.
You're so kind.
You just got fired from your job.
I like the same thing.
Shit, bullshit.
I'm gonna be saying.
That's a nice
I'm
check.
about to say, I'm gonna be
There's
like,
something I
I'm
can
getting
do.
no motherfucking. I'm gonna be there.
It's no
Angriest
reason why you
person
got
packing
fired.
up my motherfucking desk. I'm gonna be like, get this shit. Fuck.
Fuck y'all.
Slam the motherfucking door my way.
I'm gonna make y'all be
To the
scared.
street.
that I'm a-
Benefits wasn't good anyway.
Fuck that, I'm fearing. Make y'all niggas fear how I be back.
Alright, winning the lottery.
I'm saying bye to everybody.
Elizabeth! I'm coming home to you, Elizabeth. Some Saturday sun shit. You said lotto? I want to do lotto?
What?
Just do this.
What?
the whole time.
I don't talk to you, bro. Get your bag of money now.
You hear me?
Hey!
New money, who
I got a scarf. And all that shit.
Did you
say carry out?
What is that?
We don't carry out
Carry out.
or carry
Oh,
on.
God. Right, exactly. What you talking about?
Thanks for tuning into the game. The run-up game time. Stay tuned. Pandora's box.
Welcome back, y'all. It's now time for Pandora's box. Once again, we got Big O joining us. We about to answer all these random ass questions that our fans been like asking us. So let's get into it.
All right.
First question. What is your favorite show on TV right now?
I don't have a favorite. 'Cause it's
Once
nothing I'm
upon a
like.
time.
I mean, but it's a lot of shows I watch, but I'm like,
Yeah, I don't
I'm
have a
not
favorite.
rushing home to watch
Oh my
anything.
gosh, it's 8 o'clock. I got it.
Yeah, like
I mean, if you got
DVR,
DVR, you don't have to rush at all.
right, but your
Empire is
favorite,
my
you be
shit,
wanting
but they've
to-
been blowing
Okay.
me. They've
Oh,
been
yeah,
blowing
they've
me
been
with the
blowing
World
me.
Okay,
Series.
Monday.
Right.
What is
for
this
2
World
weeks,
Series
man.
I'm trying to see my show.
So Sunday nights, Once Upon a Time, Monday
I ain't
nights,
even gonna lie though, because
Love
I
and
know
Hip Hop,
like
Tuesdays Bad Girls Club,
for all
Wednesdays
reality
Empire,
shows.
Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. I'm just sad as shit.
I hate Bad Girls.
You
I
don't
hate
watch-
all them reality
On
shows now.
Thursdays, you don't watch How to Get Away with Murder?
Oh, I lied. How to Get Away with Murder and Scandal. That's Thursday. So Friday and Saturday, I'm just
She ain't
sad as
getting that
shit.
back yet.
I'm not even gonna. It's about to come back on though. Like they already did like the previous one.
I don't know. I mean, I watch all of those shows. He
Yeah.
just
Oh,
named,
and
but I
American
can't
Horror
tell you
Story.
my
That shit is
favorite.
lit this season so far.
My
I just
favorite
started.
right now now would have to be probably Empire, because Empire I am watching Wednesdays at 9 o'clock on Fox.
Okay, but also I'm watching Power on Saturdays, even though it come out on Sundays.
Power ain't back on.
Power ain't back on though.
Ghost locked that free ghost.
It's not on right now though. It's over.
What is the best decision you've made in your life so far?
This.
The best decision.
It's dope. That's
Oh,
dope.
I would say
a couple
pursuing
of
music.
those.
I would say pursuing music for me. That got me out of a lot of
I
trouble.
have a couple.
It got me focused. You know what I'm saying? And it was something that I know I can really do. So.
I probably would say my child. Like, she's making me like just think differently, and she's not even here yet. So
My best
She has
decision.
tamed her down all.
I have a baby too, but I think my best decision that I made was probably leaving Maryland and going to North Carolina to go to school. I think that was probably like my best decision because it changed my life totally. Leaving and get out of here.
That's dope.
what did you say? What was your best decision?
Right.
You say your music.
Pursuing music.
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
pursuing music.
Do you think, who asked this question? Do you think babies are bundles of joy or smelly, noisy things?
Smelly.
I think they both. I think they bundles of joys and they stink. So hey,
Stink for real. That shit be on overload. Like, damn, when did you eat that? Because I don't want to ever eat that.
Alright, we got 3 more questions.
Ever. That's stank.
Do you guys ever get over involved with TV or movie plots? All the
Yes.
time. Oh, what the fuck?
Whenever you want, whenever you talking to the screen, you're too invested into the show. If you ever talking to the screen, you just into it too much. Like you feel like you a cast member.
I say that all the time.
Anytime you catch yourself posing with the theme song, you too invested into the show. You ain't on the theme song.
yeah, I'm over involved in every fucking show I watch.
Like Love and Hip Hop, I be like this. Like I'm in the theme song with them niggas. Like we live that. We live that. I come on at the radio. Niggas just ain't see that.
I hate them.
Have you ever
I really do hate them. I'm sorry.
I'm excited though for
asked
you
this
though.
question.
I am. I think
It's about to be too lit.
Have you ever sold your services?
Yes,
What
I have
services?
sold my services. I've written papers in college, got paid for it. Yeah, I've sold some
Oh
services.
yeah, okay, yeah.
What services?
I ain't know if you was going. I ain't know if you was talking like escortish or what.
I don't know what the fuck they were talking about, but I sold some services. Maybe not the services your ass was talking about.
I paid for some services.
Okay.
You have?
Yeah.
I'm
that
sure
too.
he has.
Yikes.
Okay.
What has been your worst date ever? I've never been on a bad date before.
I think it wasn't even worse because of me or the other person I was on a date with. It's just the shit that happened on the date. Like
I did have.
And like this dude literally tried to talk to me while I was on a date.
Oh.
That shit blew the fucking date up. Like that shit was just like
Dang, you that bad, niggas just
Like-
gonna come up to you while I'm right here?
yeah, it was bad. Like walking out on checks for that.
Can't deal with
That was probably like the worst situation.
I can't even fully explain my worst date because the date was good. It was the way that it ended. But let's just say a windshield was busted.
Oh.
That was like the worst date ever. Like that was the worst weekend ever. But I'm not even gonna get into detail because
I know.
Lord.
Yeah, I had a bad one.
Damn.
That shit
It was
was
an IHOP.
It was the person that was made it bad. Just a dumb
Kinda like, yeah, it was like,
I mean, you
it
took
was,
her ass to IHOP.
it was some random shit. It wasn't no like, I'm trying to stunt on that. It was some random shit. You hungry, go to fucking IHOP.
no, can you
And it was late. It was late, wasn't nothing open. But it was like she tried to start something with somebody in the jump.
You was talking to. Hold up. The person I was with was trying to start something with another person.
She said that somebody was staring at her or something like that.
That's the worst bitch
I'm
to
like,
want to
no,
date with.
I'm like,
Are you about to fight?
I'm like, nigga, chill. I ain't trying to really knock nobody
I
out.
just want to eat this
Right,
omelet.
right.
I'm trying to fucking eat this omelet and fuck you.
Ain't shit
And
open.
you trying to
rolled up at IHOP, bitch, you starting shit. What's up?
eat your pancake in fucking peace.
Nah, but she cool. She a cool girl, but that I was.
That part, that was
that
me off. I was like,
Did you ever go on a date with her again?
Fuck
Yeah.
no.
Oh, you didn't.
Fuck no. You might have to fight on the next
It was,
one.
I don't think it was because of that situation though. We just never, it never had that.
It never
opportunity.
clicked after that.
I be busy as hell. People be mad at me because.
FYI, he was busy. That's why you didn't get the second date.
Oh, I be busy as hell. For real.
Alright, this is the last question. Yeah, last question. Which host has the smartest mouth? Probably me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Tay.
I feel like we can all be real smart, but like I wake up with a smart ass mouth. But
You don't wake up. It's who you are.
I mean, I
You
get
will
from
be
my
born
mom.
with a smart mouth.
Yeah, probably Tay. My mouth's smart, but I don't only get smart when you get
Like
smart.
people think like you get like you know how you got a certain part of the day that's rude. No, her whole it's from
I'm not rude.
It's life. Rude is life. Pound rude is life over here. Like you just be like shit.
Oh,
You
that's
just
not
not
good.
that wrong side of the bed. It ain't no good side of
It's
the bed.
not even the
just
fact that I'm
permanent.
smart. People just
She
lack
speaks on the
common
wrong side.
sense, and that really irks
What's
me.
your sign?
Gemini.
Yes, I knew it. You sound just like me. That's what I be saying. I be like, more people don't know common sense. What's wrong with you?
Like it's not
They
me.
think
It's
it's us,
them.
right? Vicious.
Well, there you have it.
It's them like shit. It's them. It's definitely them. You don't know if you getting Dr. Jekyll or Mr. Hyde.
Nah,
You're like,
see, look, y'all don't understand.
Good morning.
Y'all think we be
Good morning.
cutting off for no reason. It's something
There's always
happens.
a reason why we do
Something
what
happens.
we do.
You know what I'm saying? It's just not nothing to
yeah,
y'all.
you guys are psycho. That's the psycho sign.
Nah.
Y'all keep saying
I
that
knew we
Gemini
had
are
a
psycho,
bomb.
but everybody
We had a bomb.
fucks with a Gemini. Like everybody, there's everybody.
vicious.
Like, come on now.
I don't fuck
Anyway,
with y'all.
we blunt.
I love Tay. I love Tay.
Whatever.
You just have to, if you fuck with a Gemini, you just gotta make sure you fuck with them around the right time.
Right.
After 12
Right.
noon,
Real
it's kind of good time.
That's
Fuck
what
with them.
nigga should though.
Long as you fuck with them before like 11 p.m. when they start getting sleepy, then you're like, I'm gonna not fuck with her. You can fuck with them when they feel like turning up. That's a good way to fuck with Geminis. When they hungry.
When they hungry.
It's some shit that you don't want to fuck with them on, like, you know, they just got home from work.
Oh no.
Cut that out. They just woke up.
I barely want to talk on my way home from
You
work.
know, like Gemini. I had a best friend. I had a best friend that was a Gemini, and you just learn like,
I'm about
oh,
to say, yeah, you saying some
this
facts.
bitch is on crazy mode right now. I'm gonna just call her. I'm gonna call you back in a
Like
second.
real
Now.
life. It seems like you know my life.
It's like being a friend with a bipolar. Just say we gonna call Gemini as
That's what they
bipolar.
gonna say. They say we bipolar.
Cause it really is two sides, and it's a
It really is too
it's
fast.
a very thin line
No, it is.
that can switch the whole.
Oh, the
you be like,
shit's super thick.
like
It's
you like say.
It's like a fucking
I'm gonna give you an
tornado.
example of a Gemini.
I'm
I'm gonna give you an example of a Gemini conversation. I'm gonna be both people. So I'm calling, you know, Gemini ring is calling. Gemini answer.
Hello, Gemini.
Hello. Good morning, how are you? I'm fine, how are you? Good. So that's you, like, you with it. You're like, okay, cool, I can talk to you today. You know, what you about to do? I'm fucking sleep. You keep, like, whoa, you answer really nice. And then I switch. I'm like, you know, shit. That's a Gemini right there.
That's any fucking vibe.
Yeah,
That's
That's really nice, but
That's a
Because
Gemini.
if I'm asleep, nigga, I'm not answering the phone at all.
yeah,
And
probably.
Then you say what you doing. If I tell you I'm asleep and you keep talking, then we gonna have a problem.
See, Gemini,
I told your ass
they
I'm
even
asleep.
debate my
Well, shit,
example.
you ain't
I'm
seen
trying to
what you
just
said
tell you
about
an example.
You
Not
was
saying it's an
asleep.
adamant one.
I
Like it's a
was
logic
taking a
one.
nap.
I just was giving you a hypothetical, like how
Whatever.
quick they switch on and switch off.
Nah, Gemini's are super
Geminis
cool,
are like-
but they do got that little bipolar. Like the line is like the size of a fucking thread.
And shit, a
so
few
be
of them
very
twitch.
fucking careful.
A few
You very-
Geminis they
The first
twitch.
part, we're super cool.
Thank you.
They twitch too. If you see them doing this shit, you be like, oh, shit. Other side coming out, y'all.
Wow, the shit talking about with Twitch.
Alright,
You
y'all.
have it. Like,
Yes.
whatever.
Thank you for tuning into the
Once
run up.
again,
Stay tuned.
Yes, big O, Mr. Smoker, Big Paper Chaser, Super Sad. Yeah.
Hey,
Yes.
stay tuned. More to run up. Hi viewers, it's Dede.
What's going on, everybody? My pick for this week is Mac Miller featuring Addison Pack. It's called Dang. It's really good and nice switch up for Mac Miller, so y'all need to download it now for Apple Music and Tidal. That's my pick for the week.
Can't keep losing you. Can't keep losing you. Can't keep losing you. Can't keep losing you.
What's going on, y'all? My pick of this episode
don't be selfish, get your mama shorts money.
called Litty off his latest DC.
Cause I don't wanna put it on
In my personal opinion,
I
that's
don't
like
wanna make it happen to you niggas with your fucking random.
that's up for debate, but check it out.
Hopping the red and I bought it, it's Litty again. Fly out a bit from the tropic and Litty again. Next time on the run up.
And a topic that like a lot of people have opinions on is interracial dating. Last question. What was your first alcoholic drink? I don't remember because it's been so long.
Bought it, it's Litty again. Fly out a bit from the tropic and Litty again. All of my partners is poppin', you know that we Litty again.